Okay, so today we're going to continue learning about mapping. Yesterday we looked at the Earth from above, from a bird's eye view. We learned what a planet is, and we talked about what a globe is. Remember, a globe is sort of a model of the world that you can spin and find different countries. Today we're going to learn about continents and countries. So this is a map of the Earth, as you can see, and they've flattened it out, just like the one that I have behind my head over here. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 continents: North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, and Antarctica. North America is the continent that we live on. Has different countries: Canada and Mexico and the United States. There are also oceans surrounding all of the continents, which we'll learn about on Monday. It says continents are large pieces of land. Most of the continents are separated by oceans. Earth has 7 continents. And countries. Countries will be a more familiar word to you than continents. We live in the United States, right here where I'm circling, right below Canada and right above Mexico. We live actually in the western part of the world. If you have our compass, remember north goes this way, goes up, south goes down, east goes to the right, and west goes to the left. So we're on the western part of the world. The eastern part of the world is where you'll find countries like China, Eastern Russia, and Japan. It says, people have divided the land on earth into countries. Each country has its own leaders and laws. Countries are also called nations. What country do you live in? Okay, we've reviewed this a lot, but we know that we live in the United States. And if you zoom in really close, you can see our little state, which is Virginia. Okay, and finally, what are states? So, like I said, we live in the United States. There are 50 states. The states that you can't see on this map are Alaska and Hawaii. Over here in pink is our state, which is Virginia. And then here is Washington, D.C., which is the city we live near. Some countries are divided into smaller areas called states. The United States of America has 50 states. Some countries are divided into provinces or regions instead of states. But right now, we just want to focus on our country, which is the United States, that has 50 states. Like I said, we live on the eastern shore of our country, along with other states like Delaware, New Jersey, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida. And on the western coast, we have Washington, Oregon, and California. Okay, what are cities? So the city that we live closest to is Washington, D.C., our nation's capital. That's where you can find all of the monuments and all of the places that honor the presidents that are on the coins we've been learning about this week. It says cities and towns are smaller than states. Each state in the United States has many cities. Cities have their own leaders and rules, but people in a city also have to follow the laws of their state and country. So here is a state called Arizona, and there's many cities there, like Scottsdale and Phoenix are the ones that you might have heard of. Here's another state called Georgia. There's lots of cities there, and the most not most important, but the most, I'd say, popular city to go to in Georgia is Atlanta, right here. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed learning about continents, countries, states, and cities. Tomorrow, or on Monday, we're going to learn about where we live and how you can find a map of your neighborhood. Okay, see you soon.